adventure and imagination. The doorbell that rang backwards. In the quiet town of Willowbrook lived a curious young boy named Timmy. One Sunday afternoon, as he sat in his living room reading a book about magic, an unusual sound echoed through the house, a doorbell that rang backwards. Timmy dashed to the front door, bewildered by the sound. As he reached for the doorknob, the ringing reversed. Dong! He hesitated, thinking that this was no ordinary doorbell. With a determined look in his eyes, Timmy decided it was time for a little playful logic. Timmy spent hours in the town library researching doorbells and their workings. He read about various designs and mechanisms, but found no explanation for a backwards ringing doorbell. Undeterred, Timmy went home and began tinkering with his own doorbell. Timmy worked tirelessly, testing different combinations of wires and buzzers. Days turned into weeks, but still, the backwards ringing doorbell eluded him. One evening, as he sat in his workshop, frustration setting in, Timmy overheard his grandmother's advice from years ago. Sometimes, you must wait for the answer to come to you. Timmy sat on his porch, staring at the doorbell. He pondered his grandmother's words, and suddenly had an idea. Timmy rushed to his workshop, grabbed a few tools, and returned to the front porch. He adjusted the wires on the doorbell, and, taking a deep breath, pressed the button. To Timmy's delight, the doorbell rang forward. He leaped up and down with excitement, realizing that patience and playful logic had led him to solve the mystery. Timmy ran inside to share his discovery with his family and friends. That evening, Timmy gathered his family and friends in his living room. He explained his journey, from the backwards ringing doorbell to the moment of discovery. His story was met with applause and admiration. From that day on, Timmy never stopped experimenting and solving mysteries. He became a beacon of curiosity and logic in Willowbrook. One sunny afternoon, a friend visited Timmy's house. As they stood on the porch, Timmy pressed the doorbell. It rang forward, signaling a new adventure was about to begin. As the sun set over Willowbrook, the town was filled with the laughter and excitement of children. Every day, they would gather around Timmy to hear his latest adventure. The townspeople marveled at how one backwards ringing doorbell had sparked a curious young boy's imagination. Timmy learned that patience and playful logic were powerful tools. He also discovered the joy of sharing his knowledge with others. The backwards ringing doorbell was more than just a mystery. It was a catalyst for adventure, imagination, and friendship. In Willowbrook, the spirit of curiosity and logic lived on through Timmy. Every day, he inspired a new generation to explore the mysteries of their world. The backwards ringing doorbell continued to echo through the town, a reminder that adventure, imagination, and friendship could be found in the most unexpected places. The doorbell that rang backwards was more than just a story. It taught patience, playful logic, and the power of curiosity. It showed that even the smallest mysteries could lead to great adventures and friendships. Most importantly, it reminded us all that sometimes we must wait for the answer to come to us.